Hello and welcome to my twin flame journey. I am Shine and this is going to be the March reading for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And be sure to check your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus to get additional messages. Also keep in mind that these readings are general, so take what resonates and leave the rest. If you'd like a personal reading, all the information is below. And I've created some kind of a new spread, for New Year, spring, everything. So keep in mind that you may be the one initiating certain actions, or this is coming to you. So again, apply the energy as it fits. What we have is the situation or the theme for the month of what you'll be dealing with, universe's advice in regards to that, why it's happening, what you're thinking, feeling, and doing in regards to the situation. What is the higher message involved here that you should be aware of? What your advice is? What are any challenges or, again, things you should be made aware of in order to have a good outcome? And here we have the possible outcome. So let us begin. We got the Seven of Winter, which is the Seven of Swords. There is a better choice, not seeing things clearly, running away from the truth. That's the deception card there. And then we have the Princess of Winter, which is like the Page of Swords. Inquisitive, truthful, realistic, undiplomatic. Information that can help you, but which may also be difficult to hear. Speaking the truth with kindness. An indigo child or adult. And then we have Justice. Take the time to review the details carefully. You will win in the end. Fair and objective decisions. And then we have the Eight of Summer, which is the Eight of Cups. The desire for a more meaningful life, realizing that it's time to move on, choosing to make major life changes. And this, of course, is under the Page of Swords. So, Seven of Swords, again, as we've mentioned before, is, the deceptive card. Deception, betrayal, difficulty. Difficulty trying to get away with something undetected or unnoticed. Again, trying to be sneaky. A secret that's revealed to your embarrassment or the others. Something that goes awry. It's someone who's cunning or trying to gain an advantage over someone or something. It's cheating. It's the easy path, but not always the best one. It's tempted to sneak away, but it's not working for you anymore to be that way. Or trying to sneak away from something that's not working for you anymore. Rather than trying to deal with it. Again, it's a cautionary card. And don't become victims of someone else's deceptions or betrayal, cheating. Be careful who you trust. That's, need to trust one's instincts. Acting on one's accord. Asserting one's independence. Again, it could be like a strategy card. Trying to figure your way out of a situation. And then the Princess of Winter, which is like the Page of Swords. It's about passion and enthusiasm. It's new projects or ideas. It's encouragement to move forward, to get the wheels in motion despite any challenges potentially that might be in the way. It's aligning oneself with others who don't stifle your direction or ideas. It's the ability to learn and grow because it's a true seeker. An avid learner, again, it deals with ideas, communication, information, discussing ideas with others, protecting one's privacy. I need to ground one's thoughts before speaking because it could be harsh communication again. It's something that might teach you something about yourself. The information that's gained. Someone who can also be defensive or offensive. It's confrontation in the intellectual sense. trying to prove oneself as, you know, a know-it-all. Someone who can be in your face. And then we have the Justice card, which is ruled by Libra. It's about impartiality. It's about a double-edged sword that can cut both ways. It's logic, well-ordered mindset, which is necessary to dispense fair justice. It's a balancing of the scales, the karmic scales. It's using logic that must be balanced with intuition. It's spiritual consequences for our actions. You know, again, karma. It's about compassion, fairness, truth, law, and again, it could be justice systems. It's in an outcome sense, you know, it's that a fair decision will be made, and you're being called to account for your actions and judged accordingly. Knowing that things are going to work out the way that they should, again, because justice will be served. And know that whatever is happening is a result of one's own actions or decisions of the past. You know, so we get what we deserve, karmically, you know, spiritually, because our actions do have long-term consequences sometimes. And it's also future actions that can be changed based on lessons being learned from the past. Now, the Eight of Summer, which is the Eight of Cups, it's about change and transition, sadness, solitude, turning one's back on things, restlessness or unhappiness, wanting more emotional fulfillment, embarking on a spiritual journey for greater things, seeking deeper meaning in life, willing to let go of material possessions for something more meaningful. It's being disappointed enough to walk away. It's emotional exhaustion, feeling like you can't go on anymore, feeling like you're giving up too much and not getting anything in return. And I think we've seen this perhaps in the weekly. Or a few people, I think it was in the weekly, I think the feminine was thinking of, you know, walking away, or somebody was. I've done so many readings, but people are wanting more emotionally fulfilling things. And if I look at this in the whole, you know, there might be some clarity gained, a message received in regards to some, you know, past deceptive behavior. And, you know, this is kind of justice will be served in this situation. Things will work out in your favor. And it's about, you know, again, moving towards something that's more meaningful, you know, or it could also be, you know, realizing one needs to walk away from somebody who has been deceptive in the past, you know, and that's your justice. But we'll figure it out more in the reading. We have here abundance is the guidance for this. And abundance, it says, great abundance will find its way into your life. Your plans will yield prosperity, providing a sense of security about the future. Your angels will be with you as you take the actions necessary to manifest your dreams. So that's like the justice being served and you walking away from emotionally draining things. Abundance is not always financial in nature. You may be seeking to manifest new ideas, a large circle of friends, vibrant health, or romantic love. This card can also reflect an inflow of any of these types of treasures into your life. Open your arms to heaven to receive with gratitude that which you desire. So regardless of whatever's happened here, like I said, justice is being served and better things are coming in for you, and to be open to receiving that. Because, you know, you do have clarity about a situation or about a person. And you know what you want and what you don't want. And Spirit does as well. And Spirit knows what you deserve. And so they want you to be open to receiving that. And why this is all happening, we have mistake, the stranger, abundance, the fool. Now again, this could either be you or this is what's coming in for you. Now, again, this could be, you know, from our past mistakes. We've learned from our past mistakes. You know, justice is being served. Abundance is about to come into your life. We got abundance twice, actually. I just noticed that. And it could be in the form of someone new. And a new beginning is going to happen with someone new. Or someone is presenting themselves as someone who's new and improved or changed, because a lot of people are trying to reconcile. Or this is you trying to show that you've, you know, changed and grown and whatever, and wanting a new beginning to reconcile with someone else or just in general. But let us, sorry for the truck. Let's see, mistake. Mistake. We have the precious gift. We have dispiacere, which is, you know, sadness, despair. And we have sospiri. It could be, you know, longing to be with someone who's at a distance, or being nostalgic, or, you know, having regrets that would fit with mistakes. Precious gift is like, you know, realizing what's precious and what's not. Reassessing the things that we value, you know, again, learning from our mistakes. And we have la alegría, which is, you know, celebrations, good times with friends and family, or people that we enjoy the company of. This was also on mistake. You know, again, this could be you, you know, wanting that after going through this difficult situation. Again, it could be, you know, a reuniting with people as well. The stranger, we got the consolation prize, consolate sorpresa, but this is also an unexpected surprise. You know, somebody new coming in, or someone coming in and voicing their regrets. Or this is also, you know, things not working out the way that we want. There he is, Gran Signore, also on the stranger. So again, this could be an unexpected surprise. Here comes somebody that's got their stuff together, you know, or someone who's presenting themselves as new and improved and got their stuff together, or this is you. This was going to flip love. So again, an unexpected surprise in love. That's why I guess you got abundance here. The Fool, messengere. So this is, you're getting a message from a distance. Perhaps again, this is sospiri, from a distance. You know, this is good or bad news, but you're either going to deliver a message or receive a message. I think that's enough, clear enough over there. Let us move forward. Now, what you're thinking, feeling, or doing in regards to the situation, well, you're doubtful. You're unsure if justice is indeed being served here, or if things can work out in your favor. You got justice twice, you got abundance twice. That's interesting. And then we have fame, which is all about, you know, success in something. So again, you're doubting, is this really, am I really going to have success? Is this really success? Is things really going to work out in my favor in regards to this person? We have the fair gray-haired man, which is over the stranger. Or this is you wondering this, if you're the stranger or the fair gray-haired man. Or again, you're questioning, is this real? Especially if people were shady in the past and they're trying to present themselves as someone new. So you're kind of like, are they for real? Or is it just more the same old, same old? Doubt. Whoops. Doubt. That's too many. It's like a quarter of the deck. Doubt. La Costanza. Yeah, you're uncertain. This is about perseverance. Consistency. You know, wondering if somebody's going to be consistent again in their newfound self. And then we have, again, the unexpected surprise, or because, you know, you're doubtful because things didn't work out so well in the past. Justice, we got Lamika, so this could be you getting justice. Do you really have justice? This is also symbolizes, you know, a friend, a confidant, someone we're close to, or have a close relationship with, someone that's dependable, reliable, again, honest, a true friend. So again, your question, is this dude for real? Is this really a new beginning? In fame, we have Sospiri, Gran Signore, and love. So again, your question, and you know, will there be success? Perhaps because you're longing to be with someone, you're longing to have love with this person. Or, you know, is this person really regretful of the past? Have they really changed? Do they really love me? Is this, again, are they for real? Fair gray-haired man, we have Dottore, which is a lawyer, doctor, someone who can solve a problem. This is also about healing. And we have depression, low morale, and not too enthusiastic, you know, healing a sick relationship. Or this person has been telling you that they've been depressed about what's happened, or they maybe want to be with you and they want to heal this situation. Or this is you. Fair gray-haired man, because somebody was sneaky, someone stepped out, so you got 7 of Swords here. This is the thief. This is someone who steals our time, our money, our love, you know, who maybe sneaks off to be with somebody else, or who leaves us, who takes something from us that we value, even if it was that person. And this is also something that's missing, so someone could be missing someone. Because we have Lamenio, strong bond, union, marriage, soulmate, twin flame. You know, someone could be missing this relationship. They've been depressed. They want to heal the situation. And we want things to turn around for the better. We have Fortuna, which is about good fortune, because they've made foolish choices in the past. You know, pleasure seekers. They were going after things that in the end didn't turn out the way that they thought. And you know, they're regretful of it. Or you are. Now, what is the higher message involved here is inner child. I nurture the child within me through playfulness and self-care. And faith. I have faith in God to heal this situation. Trust. I know that God in his infinite wisdom and love is answering my prayers right now. And self-respect. I honor and love myself through my healthful actions. Now, childhood wounding, our inner child, we imitate what we see. You know, what did love look like to us as kids? This is all about people coming into their awakenings, about their shadow selves, about their repeated patterns, behavior patterns, and relationships. You know, a lot of things are coming to light. It's healing the inner child, you know, the one that's, you know, been in fear mode in regards to how they engage in relationships, fear of abandonment, fear of being alone, fear of being rejected, whatever it is. There's a lot of fears holding us back from moving towards our highest and best, moving towards, you know, our own soul's evolution, you know, moving us towards our dreams, you know, what we deserve in regards to love, you know, equal give and take relationships. So it's about healing that inner child, you know, having faith in yourself, in your own growth, in the situation here, and also in the universe. But the universe is always looking out for you. And again, this is about trust. Again, trusting the universe, trusting the process, trusting the journey. And trust is probably coming into question here because we've had some deception or, you know, some shady stuff going on here. So you're wondering if you can trust this person. So you're going to have to be discerning in that, because we have self-respect here. It's like, don't step back into old ways. You know, maintain your newfound sense of wisdom. Keep boundaries in place. Make sure people aren't coming at you again with hidden agendas. You know, hold your own. Again, be discerning and figure out, you'll figure out by this person how they're presenting themselves to you, if they're not just, you know, I love you, I miss you, but actually backing that up with actions, consistency, you know, having the talks about, you know, what went wrong, what my role was, what I'm willing to do to change things. Like, let them show how real they are. And that'll maybe help you with your questioning, you know, but let people prove themselves. Don't just take things at face value, especially people that have been deceptive in the past. It's like you're kind of needing to be aware, make sure you get to the truth of something. Now, again, maintain your self-respect. And if you're the person who did shady stuff and you're the person who's who's working on themselves and wanting to change and grow and reconnect with somebody, they're telling you to trust the process, heal that inner child, same thing, have faith. Know that this person probably doesn't trust you anymore, so that is something that you're going to have to prove to them over time, that you are trustworthy. And by doing all of this, you are showing yourself self-love and self-respect. And that way you're able to also give that to other people. It always starts with self. Now, the advice for you in regards to this is, this could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. And then we have retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. So this is them advising you that your intuition or your feelings, you know, could be quite accurate here. Needing to take some time to spend together, to talk, to, again, feel things out. And then we have attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. And also passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Because again, or for people that have, you know, gotten out of a situation and now have freed up the energy for someone new to come in, you know, this person could be the one, you know, so try to be present, spend time with this person, you know, be open to passion and love, have trust, have faith, you know, maintain those lessons that were learned, you know, walk towards an emotionally fulfilling life, relationship, whatever. You got abundance here twice. You got justice saying things will be, you know, in your favor. You know, and maybe this Seven of Winter, how it says here, there's a better choice. Maybe this new person is the better choice. Maybe the last one was the karmic situation, and you now, because you've learned and grown and healed, you're attracting the better one. And that's why you're wondering, oh, is this for real? Is justice finally turning out in my favor? Now, you have in the challenge position, or what you need to be aware of in order to help move this process into a positive outcome. They all came up in reverse, so they all are in the challenge position. And we have the resting tree, patience and stillness. And we have the eyes of beauty. I've never read this one before. Positive expectations and clarity. And then the Shadow Queen. This one comes up quite a bit for people. Acquiring knowledge, insecurity, and manipulation. So they say, watch out for, let people show you who they are. Don't just take their word. Watch out for shady characters. Like as we said, and we had in the weekly reading, we had King of Cups in reverse. It says some of you might have been dealing with narcissists or people that were very selfish, again, due to their own childhood wounding. You know, who use emotional manipulation and all of that. So just be aware. Be aware. Number 22. The resting tree appearing as a challenger asks you to consider if you're so frantic that all you can think about is how stressed you are. Running around and overdoing anything only makes you into a human doing and not a human being. This is a sign to be careful, or you may become physically ill or at the very least unable to enjoy life. Be still. It's time to meditate and take time out, or you'll make some mistakes that you may regret later. Don't worry. All those things you're trying to manage will still be there when you're ready to move forward again. Only then will you have a clearer head in which to think. So that's what it says. You know, take your time. Get to the truth. Get to the heart of matter. Be clear. Don't rush, you know, but also don't be too stressed out in your worries and your fears and your uncertainties that you're keeping yourself stagnant or going bananas. And then we have 25. As a challenger, the eyes of beauty are a sign that self-centered fear expressed through harsh judgment is being your current circumstances. Are you seeing only the flaws in your circumstances or in another person? Are you looking at what is wrong instead of what could be made right? If you take some time to adjust your eyes and see things exactly as they are, you cannot help but admire their perfection. Release your expectations and demands and be with the truth of the way things are now. You're whole and beautiful and perfect, and what you observe is too. It may not be exactly what you want, but perhaps in shifting your vision, you will find clarity and will see that it's exactly what you need at this time. A total shift in perception is what is required now. And then number 16, the Shadow Queen gently asks you to address your innermost character flaws with compassion, for it's now time to bring your wounded self and hidden agendas into the light. So they said that the inner child. You're seeing the tangible results of those aspects of your nature that have evolved in response to the difficulties in your life. They've been a means to help you survive. Perhaps you're falling prey to insecurity masked as elitism and arrogance, believing that you know best, to comparing yourself with others, or to being fearful and self-sabotaging. You may have been taught that manipulating others rather than being direct is the way to get your needs met. The Shadow Queen reminds you that manipulation in any form isn't the best method of getting what you want. Another meaning that can also apply is the possibility that you're being affected by someone else's wounded self. Perhaps you were the one being manipulated. So this said, well, be careful. Whatever the case, it's time to take a fearless personal inventory and observe what part you play in the dramas and potential disasters in your life. When you come to the place of humility, forgiveness, and grace, then you may proceed again and walk into the light. There's great value and strength in facing your own shadow in the realm of the Shadow Queen. So again, it's seeing both sides of the coin. People taking responsibility for their own actions. You know, it takes two to tango, all of that. But this is also about just being aware of the situation, of the past, of this person. Take your time. Don't stress. You know, just kind of maintain that newfound self. Because we got to pay attention to the red flags, the signs of caution, you, especially again if you're dealing with someone from the past. Pay attention, get all the facts, let them show you again with the things that I said. You know, just be aware. And then we have separation, time apart from your partners on the horizon. So this could be, you know, you might not yet be able to come together, or they're trying to make you again pay attention to why you separated from this person in the past. Again, make sure you get all the information. This is also because we have heart-to-heart conversations, honestly discuss your feelings with each other. So again, it's talking things over. And then we have release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. Now again, if this is someone new, you know, they might be telling you to clear out the energy of the past, of the person that was deceptive or whatever, and kind of just take your time and get to know this new person, you know, and don't just assume that they might be like the other person. Or this is about forgiving and learning. If this new person is trying to come around and they're showing you genuine growth, they're saying to kind of like give it a chance, you know, have those conversations, but pay attention. Pay attention to the red flags if there are any, especially in finances and career, because financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. A lot of, you know, people dealing with money issues, a lot of masculines that are in codependent relationships. So again, make sure they're not coming back to do the same old thing they did before. You know, make sure everybody's carrying their own weight in regards to finances, equal contributing. You know, or this is you need to, you know, focus on that so that you can be financially stable. A lot of people have financial karma in this life, you know, where they've struggled with money or they all kinds of stuff. So it's trying to ace that class in regards to turning that around for oneself. Or they're saying, you know, again, a lot of masculines that are trying to possibly come back are having financial issues. They're in other codependent relationships, so they could be saying that's still playing a role in this separation, you know. And you're needing to, again, if they're trying to come back, pay attention to that. Or again, this is about, you know, releasing that and being open to someone new if this is someone new coming in. Well, regardless, they want you to have faith and get clear and be happy and enjoy your abundance that's coming in. and things will work out in your favor. Because you got justice twice. So, on that note, I send you love and light. I wish you healing and luck in regards to this and anything else you might be going through. Please like, subscribe, and share if you haven't already. And until next time, take care. Bye-bye.